What is the one object you would pick if you were to pack your life and leave right now?
Um, it would probably be this baby blanket that I used to sleep with as a child. I grew really attached to it because it was a pillowcase for a pillow, and even after I grew up into my late teens and stuff, I would sleep with it because it would comfort me whenever I'd sleep, and knowing that I could sleep peacefully with it is something that I would like to have.
Who gave you that blanket?
I think it was my grandmother. My grandmother gifted me. She made it from a shirt of my granduncle, her brother-in-law, and she attached buttons onto it so that the pillow wouldn't come out of the case. And I used to sleep with that almost every night that I've been alive. I have it in college right now as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What is the one object you would pick if you were to pack up your life and leave right now?
My family's photo album, because it has a lot of pictures of my childhood, which has a lot of moments I might have forgotten about, or even pictures before my birth. So once my family went to Sri Lanka, and my brother was 3 around that time. So getting to look at my family when they were younger, and seeing how they were before I came, and how everyone used to be, and just getting to go through memory lane, it makes me feel happy. It brings a smile to my face.
What's the one item you would pick if you were to pack up your life and leave right now?
I think for me it would be a Beyblade, purely because there's a lot of memories I have with it. Since I have already moved a lot, I feel like Beyblades are something I truly like to keep close to myself. Because I have this sense of friendship with the people from Mumbai, where I was born and brought up, and I have that sense of home in the Beyblades because I've used them, I've played using them, and I've had a lot of fun having crazy tournaments and even recording a video at one point. So there's a lot of memories that I associate Beyblades with. So because of that, I would choose those.
When did you first get the Beyblade?
I got my first Beyblade when I was like 6, I think. I remember seeing Red Bull, sorry, not Red Bull, Dark Bull, and that was the first one I bought, and then I begged my mom to get me Storm Pegasus because that is the one that everybody's like, whoa, main characters. Jenga is the main character. His Beyblade. So I was like super happy to own that one. Then I owned much more after that as well. Yeah.
What is the one object you would pick if you were to pack your life and leave right now?
If I had to pack my life and leave right now, I would pick this pen. It's a Lamy Safari. I have been I've always had this kind of like fondness for fountain pens, and I started the collection I had with like very small collection, obviously, with like this pen, but I lost it. And my best friend from school, Itkila, so she found another one, and for my birthday, this being quite like it's still considerably an expensive pen, and then it meant a lot when so she gave me this exact pen. This is the second Lamy Safari I have, and I've kept this with me wherever I go. I take it with me because I can draw with it, I can write with it, and I love writing with it, and it reminds me of home, it reminds me of my friends, and it's something that I think I'll always keep with me for life.
What time is this? Which grade were you in?
I was in the 11th grade, and I had lost it and I was complaining about it to her, and within a month or two I got this in, like, it was very anonymous also. She just handed it to me and I didn't expect it. It was probably one of the nicest moments of my life.
What is the one object you would pick if you were to pack your life and leave right now?
So the one object I pick is this toy. It's called Gundam. It's from Japan. It's basically an action figure that you build. For me, it's not the toy that matters. It's more the kind of association I have with the brand. It is one of the only hobbies this is a hobby I've been with the longest. I think the first one I built was when I was about 3 years old, and it is something I've built for almost every year or every other year since then. So this it means a lot to me. It's like kind of a very therapeutic thing. It's very fun. It's very calming. So it's like a very physical manifestation of my of a lot of hard work and like a lot of improvement I've done in the past, say about 16 years, 15 years I've been in this hobby.
So you mentioned you build it. So is it like Lego?
Kind of. It's basically, it comes like a frame and you're supposed to cut it out, sand it, clean it up, then you put it together.
And when was this trip?
I grew up in Singapore, and in like one of the childhood houses, the mall right next to it still is the only place where the world championship is led. So I was I think 3-4 years old when I first went. I was like, cool robots, and I bought it, and it's been that kind of fascination that still has like persisted in me until now.
Okay, so this is a championship of robot fighting?
No, building this essentially.
Okay, building this. Okay. What is the one object you would pick if you were to pack your life and leave right now?
Football.
And why?
For me, football is life. I can't live without football. I cannot live a single day without football.
When did you start playing football?
I've been playing football since I was 5.
And how did you get into it?
So I had football trials in my first standard, or I think in senior KG. So that's why I attempted, and then I got into the team. And that's how I started liking football.
And how has your journey been ever since?
It's evolving, and I've realized I've formed a deeper connection with football, and it helps me in my personal life.
In what ways?
So, for example, today I did not score a goal, which was very important. So it made me realize I haven't practiced enough. If you apply the same lens to my personal life and my personal goals, it makes me realize, I need to work on other things as well, with equal intensity, with the same lens of discipline and consistency.
What is the one object you would pick if you were to pack up your life and leave right now?
I think that would be my Legos. I'd pack up my Legos.
And why did you pick this item?
Like, as long as I can remember, Legos have been an integral part of my life growing up, and like this entire creative thinking and all, like being in design and art. I think it all started from Lego. Like, it has played a very crucial role in my life, and even right now, whenever I'm stressed or whenever I'm back at home, I just go back to my room and I play with my Legos. Or whenever my dad asks me what I want, I just say that I want a Lego set or something like that. So I think, if you're going to an unfamiliar territory, we as humans need to associate it with something familiar. We need a familiar thing or object or whatever. So I think Lego would be perfect for me. So yeah.
When did you first play with Legos?
I think when I was 3 years old.
Was it a gift?
No, me and my family, we went out and I saw a Lego set. I saw a Lego City set, and I immediately grabbed onto it, and my parents got it for me.
Have you ever been in a Lego community? Either online or offline?
I won't say a community, but I've been to Legoland. Not a community. Never been a part of a Lego community.
Alright, thank you.
What is the one object you would pick if you were to pack your life and leave right now?
It's a small ceramic replica of a peanut. I got it when I was in China. Like there's a specific place in China that's really famous for like ceramics and pottery and stuff. And I remember there was like these little panda figurines, so I bought one of them. And the really old lady that was selling them, and I guess she just liked me a lot, so she gave me that little peanut. And I was very clumsy as a kid and very forgetful. So anything I want, I'd either lose it somehow or I'd give it away. Since I'm not really a materialistic person. But that one little peanut, for some reason, has survived all the way till now. And I just found it while I was like packing up some stuff at home. I was scared to bring it to college though, because I didn't want to lose it. But like to me, that peanut is like a sign of good luck, and that would probably be the only thing that would make me sad if I lost it, because like it's from so far back, and like I don't know, it's just something that holds some type of significance to me for whatever reason. I kind of just associated with this good luck charm. I left it at that.
What's the one object you would pick if you were to pack your life and leave right now?
These two right here. These are my music copies that I've had. I started my training with this. I started my classical music training from class 1. This was the first copy. I started it in class 2. And it continued on for 2 years to this. Since it was only 2 years, didn't even need one quite as long with as many pages, so just use this. All 10 years worth of musical training is all encapsulated inside of this. Like it would be really difficult if I actually lost it, because it's so near and dear to me at this point. Like my life really doesn't feel like much without music anymore. So just have to have it on me. I need to have it in my life. Like if this is the only thing I could take with me, this is definitely what I'm taking. These two.
Who introduced you to your music course?
Well, my mom put me on with this lady living in our locality, and she taught me 11 years.
What is the one object you would pick if you were to pack up your life and leave right now?
I think watch.
Why did you pick watch?
I think there's more things, but I think watch is more important to me.
And what makes it important for you?
I think watch is a part of my body. When I get up also, I wear my watch. I get up. When I sleep also, I wear my watch. And it's all the time with me. Yeah.
And when did you start wearing your watch?
I think I started wearing my watch when I was in 8th grade.
What will happen if you lose your watch someday?
Okay, so I guess if I lose my watch or my watch is broken, I think it will hurt me a lot, because I love watches and I have watch collections also, and I think broken of watches or losing it will hurt me. Like I won't be able to stay without it. Yeah.